Hey guys, welcome back to more QPR career on Football Manager 2015. The board have been in touch, as you can see. Here is the competition expectations review, everything that we've already agreed. So for the Premier League this season, they expect me to achieve a mid-table position. That's their minimum expectation. For the FA Cup, their minimum expectation is that the team should reach the 5th round. So that's something I think the team can achieve. We can actually hit that target, but it depends on the teams that we're going to be drawn against in the FA Cup. So if we're going to be drawn against the likes of Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, it's just going to make hitting that target a lot tougher. And for the Capital One Cup, their minimum expectation is that the team should reach the 4th round. So again, it all depends on the teams that we're going to be drawn against. We've had the Capital One Cup second round draw, which is against Swindon. So that should be a walk in the park, realistically, on paper anyway. But you never know what's going to happen on the day, really. So there's my targets then for the season ahead as QPR manager for the Premier League. Mid-table finish, I'm going to be aiming slightly above that, maybe going for 6th or 7th. Or if things really do work out for the team, we could be higher. That would be fantastic. But I think we're going to be pushing the boat just a little bit too much there for the first season anyway. And for the FA Cup 5th round, Capital One Cup 4th round. So there we go. The expectations review. We are so close now to start the new Premier League season. The first game to be played on the weekend, Saturday the 16th of August, will be Arsenal against Manchester United at the Emirates. That's the lunchtime kickoff. Then you've got Liverpool against Villa, Leicester against Tottenham, West Ham against Swansea, West Brom and Sunderland. Burnley will be taking on Southampton, and for the evening kickoff at 5:30, Manchester City will be playing at the Etihad against Everton. Then on the Sunday at 1:30, we will be kicking off at Loftus Road against Stoke City. It's going to be a tricky fixture. It's always tricky against Stoke, but I think we've got enough about us to rise to the challenge of Stoke and come away with our first 3 points. I'm raring to go. I'm so pumped for this game. But that's about it anyway for the weekend ahead of Premier League football. It's certainly not the result both Wenger and Van Gaal was looking for the start of the season, as both Arsenal and Manchester United come away from the Emirates with just a point to show. I can imagine Wenger is probably more gutted about the result than Van Gaal, seeing that Phil Jones got sent off, so Manchester United went down to 10 men. Arsenal controlled the game 51 to 49% possession. They had more shots on goal, so Wenger, I'm sure, is a bit disappointed by that, whereas Van Gaal will obviously feel annoyed that one of his best centre-halves in the team got sent off, but then again, he probably could be happy about the team's performance to hold on to a draw at the Emirates. So, not a good start for both teams, but a point's better than none. I've had my first pre-match press conference as QPR manager ahead of the Stoke game on the Sunday. I was asked, you can make a real statement about your intentions in this match and go on the attack from the first whistle. How will you approach this game? Well, I responded calmly, saying we always try to attack where possible. We will play with intensity and with control and look to dominate the match. That's what I want to be doing throughout the whole of this season. Make sure that we are controlling these types of games against Stoke, against Leicester, scoring as many goals as possible because we've got the power up front. We've got Charlie Austin, we've got Vargas. I know that they are capable of scoring, so we need to be taking advantage of that. Let's hope we could get off to a flying start anyway against Stoke by doing exactly that. Saturday's Premier League action has come to an end. Arsenal went on to draw against Manchester United. Phil Jones getting sent off, Darren Fletcher's scoring. Burnley came out on top of a goal glut of a game against Southampton. 4-3 the final score there. Leicester, who we've got to play next after the Stoke game, beat Tottenham 3-1. And Liverpool lost 1-0 at Anfield thanks to Tom Cleverley with that only goal of the game. West Brom went on to beat Sunderland 2-0. Swansea lost 2-1 against West Ham. And Manchester City beat Everton 4-0 at the Etihad. So the Premier League has well and truly kicked off. Because it kind of worked out for me towards the end of my pre-season with QPR, I've decided to go for the 4-4-2 diamond formation with wing-backs. There's my instructions ahead of this game against Stoke. I just got to quickly thank Statistical Approach as well for the formation, the instructions and the player instructions and so on, because I was watching his Liverpool career on Football Manager 2015 and I thought, you know what, I think that could work for this QPR side. So I tried it off camera with pre-season. Yes, we lost against Toronto FC, but I was happy with the way players were going about their business, how they were set out, their mindset. They were full on attacking. we controlled a few games as well, and I was just happy with that and thought, you know what, let's see what will happen if I use this in the Premier League against teams like Stoke, against Leicester, maybe against some of the bigger teams as well. And if it doesn't work out, then, you know, I can always switch to another formation. I can always go back to the formation that I used in my Manchester United career on Football Manager 2014. So we'll just have to see how it goes for the first couple of games. So thanks, statistical approach. So on to the tunnel interview. Your team selection has offered little by way of surprise today. Are you confident ahead of kickoff? I would make a slight favourites, and we've prepared well. I don't want to be saying that. I'm looking forward to the game. Stick neutral. How much of a boost is Arnautovic? Oh, he's out for this game. Okay. Can't deny any team would miss a player of his calibre. They're going to be fired up to show that they're not a one-man team. I'm just going to say I'm focusing on what we can do rather than just one player for their team. Your team selection today suggests a change of tactic might be on the cards. What's the thinking behind that? Might be a few subtle tweaks here and there, and that's the end of the tunnel interview. So here are the lineups for both QPR and Stoke. Stoke, they've got Juve up front, Moses starts, Sidwell and Zonzi, Cameron, Islands, Wilkinson, Shawcross and Huth at the back as well. On the bench, they've got Bojan. So a top team for Stoke. They all look fit, and we'll just apply that advice from my assistant manager, Kevin Bond. The name's Bond. Main player we need to be keeping an eye on is Juve, definitely up front. Right, go out there, carry on straight where you left off after that good result against Solihull Moors. It was a good performance as well. Oh, and whilst I think about it, I will switch to close 3D. For you guys, I know you like to see that. Normally for me, whenever I play on Football Manager, just in my leisure time, I just play on 2D. Ishlar with a foul just a minute into the game. And we've got Adrian starting a goal as well. New signing of the summer from West Ham. Oh, and he almost made a mistake there. A shot saved by Moses. It hit the post. Came back out to Adrian. Got off lightly there, I think. And Juve now on the attack. Oh, we need to be keeping a close eye on him as he goes for a shot outside the area. A bit ambitious, but it does go into the crowd. So, again, we're getting off lightly there. Jeff Cameron offside. They're really going for it. I'm going to have to switch to 2D for this. It's not working out for me at the moment on my screen for having it close. But I mean, if there are any goals scored, you guys will see it in 3D. I probably will switch back to 3D for our next game against Leicester. I just want to keep it in 2D, keep it traditional for the time being. And there's absolutely no highlights, even though we're controlling the game here. We're doing well. We've grown into the game. Stoke had a good flourish of movement, of attacking play within the first couple of minutes. And they're stringing their passes together. Here they come. Islands. Oh, Juve and Islands linking up. Ah, Sidwell. Poor shot. He was through on goal. Should really be nestling that save into the bottom corner. His manager won't be too happy. But I think Adrian, he's done okay so far. Made some crucial saves. His average rating 7.2. And it's 1-0. Get in. Vargas. The loanee from Napoli has made it 1-0 to QPR. We move up to 7th in the league. Nice throw there by Ishlar, finding Austin, who's pushing out to the right side here. And it just lands on the head of Vargas eventually into the bottom corner. And that is half-time. Good lead to have as well. What a time to score right before half-time. And a good reception there by the players after that team talk. Just need to be keeping an eye on Traore. We could always bring on Young to replace him. But we'll see how we get on for the second half as we kick off here at Loftus Road. 1-0 up. Oh, it'd be great to just get a win here against Stoke. Oh, get rid of that. Get rid of it. Nicely done, lads. Here we go. We could be on for a second. Vargas. Good pass all the way out to Austin, but he can't collect it. Can't get to it. Sandro. Austin. So close to making it 2. We need a second goal. Ishlar takes the corner. Out to Hoylett. I thought he was going to give that to Ishlar then, who had time and loads of space to whip in another ball. Which is a bit disappointing, but Stoke now. Oh, no. Good save again by Adrian. It's what I wanted to bring into QPR. A prolific shot stopper. And I am going to take off Traore now. And, I could always bring on Matt Phillips as well. Sandro looking a bit tired, so I might bring on Fallen. Or shall I leave Sandro on for the rest of the game? No, I'm not going to take the risk. I'm gonna bring on Fallen. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Fallen. But we're doing good so far. Might do a touchline team talk. I like this this feature. I think maybe tighten up a bit. Well, you know what? We'll leave it for the time being. I mean, we haven't even reached the 70th minute yet. We're doing okay. Nothing to worry about at the moment. Oh, there's a bit of hassle going on here with Rio. Oh, he's received a yellow card. 72nd minute. That's his first yellow as a QPR centre-half. And I will do the touchline team talk. Tighten up. So we are getting closer to the end. Oh, no, they've got a corner. Oh, they've turned it into the back of the net as well. 1-1. Mark Wilson getting on the end of that. Good delivery by Ireland. Oh, dear. It's going to come to a tense ending, isn't it, this? Oh, good header. Good header. Right, maybe go overload here. Oh, Ishlar's picked up a yellow. Oh, no! Another corner, and they've turned it into the back of the net again. Very crucial. Very crucial they've been with set pieces. And Fur takes a free kick outside the area. Good save by their keeper. Young comes in with the follow-up. Could have made it 2-2. Young with the corner. Back out to Austin. Hoylett. Vargas! Vargas makes it 2-2. Oh, brilliant. That's his second goal now for QPR this season. He's on for a hat-trick. Austin did well, though, to find Hoylett in that pocket of space. And Vargas runs in, taps it into the back of the net. Good finish. Right, let's take more risks here as we go overloads. Let's see if we can get a late winner. I think we can do it. Come on. Oh, no. Wilson knocking it upfield. Oh, no. Rio's going to get sent off for that challenge on Bojan. Yeah, he's off. Yeah, he's gone. So we're now down to 10 men with just a couple of minutes left of the game. Disappointing. But I don't want to be left empty at the back there, so I'm going to have to take off Fallen here for a Noah. Maybe I should have started a Noah for this game instead of Rio. Just wanted to have that experience at the back to go alongside Kolka. Gonna have to... oh dear. Didn't really want to go down to 10 men. I wanted to bring on Darren Bent in this game, but that's... oh, good save, Adrian. Very good save. We'll just have to go for that point now. Calm down, lads. Go for the point on the opening day. It's better than no points at all, unless... Charlie Austin. What can he do here? Anoa, Austin. Can't do anything. Fur picks up the loose ball. Much finds Austin. Oh, there's no one in the area. Don't let them get in front of our goal. Come on, tighten up, lads. Yes, okay. Final score 2-2. It's not the start I wanted for my career at QPR, but a draw will do. Rio is one of the most important players. Of course, he'll be back in the team. Don't be so silly. Might be best if Rio sat out for a few matches. No, Rio is one of the most important players in the team. So we did well when it comes to possession-wise. Have 53%. And we just weren't clinical enough in front of goal. 19 shots, 7 on target. But 7th, it's still early days. We've got to play Leicester next. Can we get a good result there? I certainly think so. I think this team has the potential to go strength to strength, really. We had a really good performance there. I've got an achievement there as well. Ferdinand makes Queen's Park Rangers debut and even got sent off in the process. He's banned for a match, so I'm going to just issue him a warning so he knows where he stands with me. And we'll just quickly go through this. So Vargas on form for QPR. What a player I think he is going to be this season. And I'm just going to quickly go praise him as well. It's always good to praise players. Keep morale nice and high. And keep that squad harmony consistent. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't worry, future episodes, I will be having about 2-3 games in one video. So I've got you covered there. That's it from me then, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed. I'll see you all very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.